Hi, this is Michelle at Michelle James Designs, and I'm back with another Photoshop Elements short learning video for you today. We are going to talk about layers and how they work in Photoshop Elements. So be sure to have your Photoshop Elements open. I do right now. And I've also opened one of my digital scrapbook kits. You can see them down here. This is my October 31st kit that is available in my shop at Michelle James Designs. So you can check that out if you want to. Okay, so the layers palette is to the right of the working area here. So this is all the layers, and I've got actually this, you can see in blue here, this is what's chosen. So that's what layers are showing. So there's a lot of layers there. If I was to choose a different thing here, there, see, they go away and this becomes my background. But what we're going to do is start with a new page. So I'm going to do File, New, Blank File, and I want it to be 12 by 12 inches, like a scrapbook page. So I'm going to do 12, make sure that inches is showing here. And on height, I want the same thing. Make sure it's inches. I want 300 color resolution. I want RGB color, and I want my background to be white. So then we're going to hit OK. And then we get this little 12 by 12 box here, and I always like to make it bigger so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, like that. Now, this is our background. You can see over here in the layers palette. So now what I'm going to do is open a couple of these things, or actually open them. By opening them, I guess I mean I'm putting them onto the page, and then we're going to see what happens in the layers palette. So why don't we open this one, and you can click on it and then drag it up. And we'll open this little journaling box here. Oh, he's smaller. And we're going to open maybe this Halloween. And they all go to the center of the page. That's just how they default. And we'll open our googly eyes. Okay, so now what you can see is they are layered and they are stacked on top of each other. The googly eyes is at the top. And if we want to move things around, we have to click our little move tool over here, and we're just going to move some things, but I still want them a little bit overlapping so you can see what's going on here. Okay, so right now our boxes show that I have this one picked, and it also highlights it here in the layers box, in the layers palette. If I decide I want that one to be underneath all the other ones, all I have to do is click and drag, and it shows a double line there, and see how it went underneath the black one? Okay, now I want this Halloween one over here, and I want these googly eyes over here, and as we click on them, it shows them in the layers palette. Okay, so if I want googly eyes underneath, move him down where you want him, let go, see, he goes underneath now. So that's how layers work, and you always want to make sure if you're bringing in something new that you have it's going to go to right above the one you have highlighted. So like if I brought in scary stuff, now see how it brought it in right above the October 31st, but it's still underneath this one, so you can't even see it, but you can see that it's highlighted. So if I want to be able to see it, I can move it, there it is, and move it around. Okay, that's the layers palette. Come back next week for another fun video. Thanks.